Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. All right, I am delighted to have Shannon Register here. She's our contributor when it comes to the whole area of real estate and what's going on in one of the most dynamic real estate markets in the country. In spite of the insanity that we're seeing from coast to coast, Texas and really Houston in particular continues to blow and grow, as they say. And glad to see you.
Thanks. Good to be here.
First of all, let's talk a little bit about the areas that you are working with most commonly when it comes to you and your clients.
Well, we're located at Louetta and I-45. So we work a lot in the Spring and Woodlands area, but we also have clients in Houston. I have listings all the way down in Sienna Plantation, off of 288. So we work all over the place, but we focus mainly on the Woodlands and Spring area. We do both residential and commercial properties.
Okay. One of the things that we were talking about just before the break is the continued rise and the continued dynamics of investment real estate. Talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We are seeing a lot of investors jumping into the market right now, and which is great because that indicates that collectively they think we're at the bottom of the recession for the Houston area. We've been talking a lot over the last 6 months that we're coming out of this, and I think we actually have now because, the investors we're seeing them popping out of the woodwork. Buying properties. There were so many foreclosure and short sale properties on the market and just so many distressed homeowners out there that aren't necessarily in a short sale or foreclosure, but they do need to sell. And so there are a lot of great deals out there. It's definitely a buyer's market, and a lot of investors are now purchasing right now, which is good because we're concerned about what's going to happen with the interest rates, just with what's going on in the economy in general.
Are they working with you primarily to find traditional single family homes, or are they doing duplexes? What kind of things are they working with you on?
All sorts of rental properties. In the past we've seen a lot of investors buy properties and then maintain them and flip them, or reconstruct them and flip them. We're not seeing that now. We're seeing renters. They want to get them prepared and
They're
ready.
seeing it as long-term cash flow.
Exactly. They need a place to put their money and invest in it, and then they can get rental income off of it. And there's so many renters on the market because of the credit crunch. A lot of people can't get mortgages right now, so they have to rent. And then you have all of these people who have been in the short sale foreclosure situation that can't get mortgages due to that. So they've got plenty of income, but they don't have the credit, so they have to rent. So over the next 5 years, the rental properties are just going to continue to be in demand in the Houston area.
Okay. And, when you look at the, your area, I know you're very cognizant of what's going on in your area, but have you been able to keep watch of other spots that are growing in that respect?
We do. There are a lot of areas around Houston that have seen no depreciation of value at all. They've actually appreciated, even though we've had so many different things happening within the economy overall. But one of the neat areas that I see growing right now is the Wood Forest area. Have you heard about that community? No. It's north of the Woodlands. It's a planned, development, and kind of north of the Woodlands, kind of the new Woodlands, if you will. So it's got a lot of great builders. It's a huge development, very nice, lots of amenities. And so we've been showing a lot of homes in that area. We're actually making some videos right now of that area, of all the different model homes, and that'll be on our website later this week.
So is it closer to the Woodlands than it is Conroe?
It's north of the Woodlands, closer to Conroe.
So it's very close to Conroe.
Yes.
And how's the pricing compared to, say, homes in the
They
Woodlands?
have all different prices. It's your
very
traditional.
Similar to the Woodlands.
Right, exactly. You've got lots of different price points, lots of different builders. It's a great development.
Yeah, the big change would be the pricing. The age, rather. The age of the homes are a lot newer.
Right, yeah. So they're all brand new.
Great opportunity.
It's brand new communities. Very nice. We're also seeing, right now interest rates are still at an all-time low, which we just love. We have our in-house lender, Terry Traylor. He can do mortgages, traditional mortgages, as well as invest in mortgages for investors. And we're really happy about that. You can go on the rrea.com website and just go right on there to the mortgage section and fill out the application to get qualified. That goes directly to Terry. He'll get you qualified for investment properties or regular properties. If you just want
that's your first step is getting yourself
the pre-approval. That's right.
Terry's a great guy too.
Right.
I know him pretty well, and he's been a great guest on the program. Very good. And let me ask you then. When you look at what's happening now, so you feel like we've kind of hit our bottom and
I do.
on our way moving up. What kind of trends are you expecting in the weeks and months to come?
I expect more people buying investment properties. And one of the neat videos that we just put out on our website, it's a video that Jay Richardson did. And what he did was he took 3 different foreclosure properties at 3 different price points, looked at the amount of money it was going to take on all 3 properties to fix them up and get them ready to rent, and then look at how much rental income you could get per month off of each one. So if you're interested in investing in real estate, if you've never done it before, if you've never been a landlord before, that's a great video to help you see just to see those different price points, what you can get for your money, what it's going to take to get them ready to rent, and what kind of rental potential income you have coming up in the future.
Okay, and what are you calling that video?
That is Jay Richardson's video. It is on our blog right now at rrea.com on our blog. It's also at rrea.tv on the YouTube channel. You can find it in either places. It's on the blog.
Check it out. Shame on you if you don't.
Yeah,
so
it's a great
I'm thinking
video.
That's very good stuff. So, with that, when you're looking at the situation going forward, how are you working directly with some of these investment, people? Are they somewhat who do it occasionally, or are some of these really aggressive? This is a big part of their income. Or is it all over the place?
It's all over the place. We have some that are brand new investors. They're just going, hey, I've got this money over here. I need to do something with it. Should I buy and flip? And we're going, no, you need to buy and have renters,
Right.
if you can handle that. And we have a video online about that too. We have several blog posts about that talk about, would you make a good landlord? Is that really what you want to do? Here are the things that you need to be prepared for.
Yeah, because it's an occupation. It really is.
It really is. And there are a lot of tax benefits to it. So if that is something you want to do, read up on it, be prepared for it, and then if you want to do it, get pre-approved, and we can help you find a rental property at any income price. I mean, they come in every all the different incomes. I mean, you can buy something at $50,000 and fix it up. You can buy something at $200,000 and rent it to a family.
And you have the ability to find distressed properties as well.
Absolutely.
So that they can get the biggest bang for their buck.
And our website at rrea.com has one of the most user-friendly searches for homes in the Houston area. We have every home in the Houston MLS on our website. So you can just go to rrea.com and search for homes. It's very user-friendly, very easy to use. We spent a lot of time and effort in the website trying to get it very user-friendly for consumers who aren't used to searching for properties.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we come back after the segment, I want to talk a little bit about how finding a home has changed over the last few years, and that'd be a great place to begin. All right, I'm Kevin Price. We're going to continue our discussion with Shannon Register with rrea.com. We do want to remind you, of course, this show continues 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com. Great audio, video, articles, and more, including content from Shannon. So make sure you check that out. And again, we like to encourage you to spend as much time as possible over there. But I love checking it out over there at rrea.tv. Kind of cool to see what the work you're doing.
Lots of videos.
All right, more after this, right here on The Price of Business.